How y'all doing? I was about to do a video. Those who follow me on Twitter, you know that just a little bit ago I said that ladies, something about ladies. I had a thought about ladies. You know, we often say, or we often hear our friends say, "I love him to death," and I said, and sometimes you literally are doing that. You're killing your relationship, loving a man to death. You're squeezing the life out of your relationship. Well, I said I was going to make a YouTube video about this, and I am. But as I'm sitting here with the camera off, just playing my spade solitaire or my spider solitaire, and I'm sitting there trying to get my thoughts together for this video that I want to make, but I just can't get my thoughts together because I'm just having like anxiety. Not an anxiety attack, I don't have those at all, but my insides are just filled with anxiety and worry. And I thought, you know, I just can't get myself together. I just can't get my thoughts together for this video. And then something just, you know, came to me and said, well, turn on the camera anyway and just talk to your people. You know, share what you're feeling with your people, your family in the blessed place. And I thought, what an idea. Because I don't ever want you all to think that I never have a bad day, I never have worry, I never have anxiety, I never have fear. And I know that God did not give us a spirit of fear. But like I heard someone explain, and I think it might have been Joyce Myers, that although God did not give us a spirit of fear, it does not mean that we are absent of fear. It means that you have fear, but you feel the fear, but you do it anyway. You know, so I just don't want you all to think that so blessed is just she's so blessed that she just never have any problems. She's just never afraid. She's never. So that's why I just want to turn on the camera and just share with y'all what I'm feeling and where this fear and anxiety is coming from. Is I think it's just coming from being retired and worried about my future and my future career, what God has for me in the future. I truly believe I would not have retired from my job if I didn't believe that God has something amazing for me in the future. But my fear and anxiety comes from the fact that I don't know how to get there. It's like I'm here. You know how you can be in a certain place and then you can see over across the way, you see your destination, but you don't know how to get to your destination. You don't know how to find the road or the path to get there. You don't know how to find the bridge that will take you there. You don't know how to find the toll road. You know, like I know that God has an amazing destiny for me, but I think I'm kind of fearful and anxious about how do I get there? What simple steps do I take, you know, to get there? And also too, you know, when you've just been working all your life or busy all your life, it's like I said, believe it's not boredom. I don't want anybody to misunderstand that. I am not bored in the least, and I am absolutely having the time of my life. But you know how you could be going along and everything's fine and you're enjoying yourself and there's something will grip your heart, or as a lot of times me and my family will say, like butterflies are getting your stomach, or we'll say like it's like your heart drops or your heart sinks. And a lot of times, and I don't know if this is just me and my families, because my sisters were a lot alike about this, and you're trying to figure out what's wrong because everything on the surface seems good. It's like, no, not my husband. We have a great relationship with my husband. No, it's not my child or my children. You know, have a great relationship with my children. They're being obedient. They're doing well in school. It's not my children. No, it's not my health, because I'm in great health. No high blood pressure, no diabetes, no heart problems. No. So what is wrong with me? Why can't I figure this out? And then after a while, it could be minutes later, hours later, weeks later, it'll hit you. oh, that's what's wrong with you. Forgot about that lingering, that bill is due, or you forgot about the you're anxious about that promotion at work, or oh, you're kind of worried that, you know, your job is going to end, you know, whatever your situation is, and it'll hit you. So like I said, I'm not bored at all. I'm just having the time of my life. I am having the time of my life being my own person. I mean, I feel free. But there's this something in my stomach or in my gut or in my belly or in my heart that sinks down to my stomach that says, you know, like, you fool. You know, you're trusting God. And I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm just being real and transparent here. It's like, oh God, where did that come from? Okay. It's like, you're trusting God, you fool. Do you know what you gave up? Do you know what people would do for a job that you were making? And I'm not trying to, you know, put my business out there or brag and boast or anything, but I'm just trying to give y'all the impact of what I'm talking about in this today's economy. That you gave up a $60,000 a year job with $200 and some thousand life insurance, free life insurance, help, 100% free health care. You made your own schedule. You had an assistant supervisor. You had awesome boss, awesome coworkers, awesome friends there. You loved what you did. You fool, what did you do? You know? And so, and all I can say is, I'm trusting God. I'm trusting God. But now I'm getting worried. I'm getting scared. Like, you know, I'm trusting God because this is not, this job, I mean, I felt in my spirit that this job was for a season. It blessed me to be able to do some wonderful things, buy a house, you know, get my daughter through high school, enjoy life, help my church, help my family when they needed help. But it's like that was for a season. Did I have greater things for you? I have something different for you. I have a different path for you. And it is time to retire. And it is not something that it's something that God dealt with me for about 5 years before I would actually listen. Before I actually took the step and just said, okay, I'm going to do it. And it seemed like it came so all of a sudden because I did it. I told everybody around December 26th, 27th. And then I retired almost exactly 1 month later because I wanted to at least give them a month's notice. And my last day was January 29th. So I told them about the 26th, 27th, and then I retired on the 29th. But it's like I did it abruptly because it's like if I don't do it abruptly, I'm not going to ever do it. I'm not going to ever get out of here. I'm trapped in this place because of all the awesome trappings. So anyway, I don't know. I think I'm probably even crazy pouring out my fears and my worries and crying in front of y'all. But y'all share with me. I share with you all. And the reason I share this is because I want you to see me, the real me. And all my other videos, believe that's the real me, but that's part of the real me. And this is another part of the real me that even so blessed gets afraid, gets worried, get anxious, feels like is she being a fool, have questions, but regardless of my fears, I'm doing it anyway. I'm trusting God anyway. I'm trusting Him like I have never ever trusted him before, because I know he has something amazing for me to do and to be a part of. And all I can do is trust him. All I can do is trust him, because I don't have anything else. I don't know what else to do besides trust him. So if you're struggling with anything, if anything I said can help you, just know that God cannot lie. He cannot fail. He loves you, and he says, cast your cares upon me because I care for you. When you don't know what else to do, where else to turn, how to handle a situation, trust him. Trust him. Y'all be blessed. Thank y'all for listening to me.